Oh, there we go.
Maybe later, darling.
I think I like the idea of starting the stream off with Genshin and finishing it off with Dragon Age at the moment.
Please, Sir Thrask.
I am sorry for your loss, mistress. But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
Can we help this woman? This could be Mother.
It's not. Our mother's got grey hair.
It sounds like your son is in trouble. Is there anything I can do?
You heard all of that and still you would help? An apostate? Oh, thank you. I am Ariane. My boy, Fainriel. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the Circle than to himself.
Did your son run away?
He learned I had contacted Sir Thrask. He felt I betrayed his trust. He thinks he can live free of the Circle. But I am afraid without proper training, he'll kill himself.
I mean, I don't want to judge because I don't want to be anti-elvish. But some of them have these really incredible markings. And she's just looked like she's gone budget with a black marker and just drawn it on herself in the mirror.
Those look like Dalish tattoos. Why do you live in the city?
I was born to the Dalish, but came to Kirkwall for a time and dallied
Like
with
it's all
a human
faded
merchant,
and whatnot.
Vincento.
And it's like it was
When I
really
found
running
I
out
was
of
with
ink.
child, neither Vincento nor my tribe wished the burden of an elf-blooded
It's like
human
3 days
infant.
after Halloween. And,
I raised Fainriel myself.
Yeah, she's
here
still doing
in
the
the
Walk of
Alien
Shame.
Age.
Tell me the whole story.
I learned years ago that my son likely had magical talent, but we could not bear the thought of him locked in the gallows. So we hid.
She got the
When
friends and
nightmares
family
began,
discount.
Fainriel still refused to contact the Circle. But I truly think they are the only people who might save his life.
What exactly do you need me to do?
Just find him.
I know, Kizran, I know.
Please, bring him somewhere safe. I don't know where Fainriel has gone, but there are
I
two
just said
places you might
that's
start
exactly
your
what I was
search.
just saying.
Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Fainriel's father, Vincento, recently
It's like someone's
returned
stolen
from
half
Antiva.
of it off her.
He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar.
Thieving elves.
Fainriel might have sought him out.
Tell me about this Templar.
I believe he's a good man. He doesn't hate mages, but sees what it took me too long to realize. Even the best-intentioned mages are at the mercy of their sleeping minds. There are other Templars who are much less sympathetic.
You and Fainriel's father are not married.
Vincento had no desire for a wife or an elf-blooded child. I haven't seen him since the day I told him. I have written, though, to keep him informed about his child. Fainriel wanted to meet him.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
Magic can
It's
be
not
a
the whole
fearful
game, it's
gift.
just this one elf.
Your son deserves the best aid learning how to manage it.
My husband Wesley was a Templar. They're not all fanatics to be feared.
Thank
Wesley was a fanatic to be
you. It has been a
feared.
lonely time.
Your husband
hiding.
was terrible.
It's almost a
terrible
relief
man.
to finally confront this.
We literally
openly.
saved your life and his, and he's like, okay, it's time to kill you now. Like, he was a disgusting human being, Evelyn.
By the dread wolf! Why is my house always such a mess when people
Yeah,
are
see,
here?
hers is good, right?
It's clean sometimes, I swear.
It's nice and neat. It's got clean lines, very symmetrical. It's like it had the same consistency of ink from start to finish. I literally pulled a full-on laugh. Dude, like, seriously, her husband was a monster. Like, an absolute monster of a human being, as far as Templars go. Well, he's not to be feared because he's dead, right? That's... You know, remember? she killed by his own wife. She grabbed that dagger. She didn't even need to thrust. She just pushed it up against him and then went... Didn't even flinch, bat an eyelid, nothing. She's like, alright, later, dude. It's been a good run. I'll see you for 10 minutes at the start of the next campaign. Maybe next time after the nice people save our lives, you don't try to murder one of them.
Greetings, Sarah. You look like a man who'd be interested in the finest Antivan steel to grace his hand. I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free marches.
You're half an elf. No, wait, this is Vincento.
Actually, I'm more interested in your son.
Son? I have never had that privilege, Sarah. My poor wife, she's back in Antiva and cannot see me often with my travels.
Please, Sarah. I know you must fear for Fainriel, but we mean him no harm.
Hard to tell in this city who means who harm, no?
Perhaps you can set his mind at ease.
We are no Templars, Sarah. You'll find no better friend to a young, scared mage.
Maldición, you are a mage. I suppose you'd be kind then to a boy who resists being taken in by Templars?
Of course.
The boy's in over his head. So I sent him to the only man I know who doesn't despise mages. A former Templar named Samson.
Why would a Templar help him?
His conscience plagues him, having served the Templars too long. He now helps mages on the run. He stays out of sight during the day. At night, he stays near Darktown. That's the best place to find him.
Okay. It said Darktown, right? I guess not. Unless that's like a tunnel to Darktown. He said near Darktown? I don't know. I'm losing my mind. Maybe I'm getting taken into the Fade. Or maybe I'm just subconsciously, like, fuming at my vicarious life through Pussy Pants here that he wouldn't have a drink with, Isabel.
Old Vincento said someone might come sniffing around. You're looking for the boy, right? Feign something. I'll tell you now, there's not much I can do for you.
Typical Pants pussy. Yeah, right.
I'm looking for a retired Templar named Samson.
Retired. Sounds better than burned-out husk of a Templar begging coins in the choke damp. They don't do anything to keep you, you know. You join the Order, you're free to walk away. But they're the only ones who've got the dust.
What do you mean?
The dust?
Lyrium, an ore the dwarves mine. Magic in its raw form. You need to drink the stuff to face down the magicers.
Yeah.
Problem is, if you ever try to stop, it just about kills you.
Is it true you give aid to apostates fleeing the Templars?
The mages I help, they're no more than children, newly discovered their magic and terrified. Barely left their mother's skirts, and now we're saying they
nicer
got to
than
be locked
Panz
away for their own good.
Australian, yeah.
That demons are hunting them.
Oh no, he's a good bloke, that
Do you
Panz
wonder
Australian.
they run?
Did you meet the boy?
Afraid so. Blighter was dead broke, though. Not a silver on him. I helped one mageling for free, and I'll never get paid again.
You abandoned him.
I pointed him to a ship captain I know, Rayner. Sometimes he'll take on runaways.
Rayner?
Took another apostate last week. Girl I
This is
sent
Jimmy.
him. Might have gone wrong, though. I heard rumors he took the both of them captive instead.
Please tell me it's not too late to save him.
Rumor has it, Rayner had the pair of them locked inside a Keys warehouse, somewhere close to dockside. You want to go looking? You might find the lad before he gets ransomed to the Templars. Or worse.
Maybe we better hurry then. Warehouse in the docks tonight is like... Oh, we're in Lowtown. Right, so there, okay. Would have been easier if you guys could have just, wait, shown up here. We could have just walked up the stairs. Yeah, next time show up here and then we could just walk straight out, you know, like, come on guys. Arthur's private dock. You go first. Just don't step on any traps.
Someone at the door.
I said don't step on any traps. How did all these get turned off? Bethany, you're getting absolutely messed up over there. I'd rather you didn't. Resisted. Did he resist death? I think he may have resisted death as well. He's dead. Bethany, don't be dead.
Hold on.
Okay. That guy's got to die. They have a bunch of these weakling dudes. The fact that for whatever reason we drop all our buffs randomly, or maybe because I died or something previously, I don't know. Potato, potato. It doesn't help the start of combat. There we go. All right. Okay. Oh, did he just get it? He just got it. Oh, that's so good. And if a big dude doesn't resist crushing prism, that changes how the fight goes so much.
Better luck in the next.
You idiot. It was right there. Why didn't you just disable it? Has nothing to do with being controlled by a moron.
Trap. All set.
And going on the docks, it gives me like slight Greedfall vibes. Man, that was such a good game. The main character was so dumb. Like there was that. Why? It seems to be a thing. We're going through an age where the main characters in RPGs are so dumb. Like you can give them all the intellect in the world, and they're still just dense. Gamers need to feel smarter, so they have to make them real dumb to allow that to happen. Greedfall went free? Oh, dude, seriously. I did two. I had to do a full replay through it for extra achievements. And I didn't care. Didn't bat an eyelid. And I did a lot of the stuff on the first one. And then had key save points so I could go back and do other things. And, oh, man. Oh, how many hours did I spend on it? Oh, hang on. A lot. Like the actual playthrough was a lot. I've got 99 hours. Yeah. Like, so the second playthrough was a lot quicker because I was just playing through story stuff and as little side content as I didn't need to do any side content at all.
I can't do that.
Not possible to pick. Okay. A lot of people said it was short for the money, and I don't think it was. I think what was happening is they had a really fair difficulty curve. And I also think a lot of people now are still playing on the story modes and the easy modes that are good gamers.
Get the hands!
And one-shotting every content and then going, game was too short. It's like, well, it's going to be if you don't have to retry any of the combats.
You know nothing of magic.
The never-ending games, the ones that go for like 150 hours. Yeah, that's always been my thing. It's, yeah, the whenever I've played games on too low a difficulty in the past, I felt like I cheated myself out of the experience. And not just for a time value, but just also the play value. I wonder which one's more important to go after here. I'm going to go after Reyna. Alright, he got interrupted there. No, he got crushing. You don't need to...
You go through me before anyone else. This is wearing on me.
Why is my dude all over the place? Most games you play in the 40-ish to in the 40-ish. Yeah, I think that's a good value for a lot of games. Now, it also depends what you want to do with the game. If you want to play a lot of side content just to get more game, that's different. And I think... Okay, no one step on the trap. Just everyone hold. Like, one of the other reasons why I play higher difficulty is I like doing a lot of the content, and even sometimes playing hardest difficulty. Early game can be rough sometimes, but I quite often find that once you've done all that higher all the side content and everything else the game can possibly throw at you because you just want to see everything, you level your characters a lot. Which is one of the, which you know, not strangely enough, it's just how it is one of the strategies on how to, you know, play harder difficulty is not over level, just do the content so that you can be level. You know?
This is wearing on me.
What's wearing on you? Oh, your stamina.
Nicely done.
I was talking to a good mate yesterday.
We made it. That never would have happened if they had.
And we're talking, like, Dark Souls got mentioned for a thing. And I said, I think I could. I'm not good at Souls-like games. And there'll be people that'll be like, "Bull crap! I've seen you play Souls-like games. You murder them." It's like, yeah, but I'm not good at the combat and the stuff. What I'm good is the technique behind how to play them. which is just because you can go to the boss after killing 5 enemies and you're still level 1, or maybe just turn level 2, don't do that. You know, unless you are really, really good at the mechanic and you can literally dodge everything, chances are you're going to go in there and get, you know, your first hit. It's going to take you for 90% of your health, and your healing flask is going to give you, you know, 3/4 of that back, which means you die the next hit, or you waste one of your 3 heals, topping that last 20% up. Like, the whole reason that a lot of those games give you a very quick path to the boss is because people will do that. They will just be like, oh, there's the boss, I guess that's where we go next. They won't stop to go down every corridor, or maybe even voluntarily kill a couple extra enemies. Hey, Bar 9000, Genshin's going great, man. I really love it. But I was missing my Dragon Age. Even though yesterday we weren't scheduled to play Dragon Age anyway, I didn't like the thought of not playing it today. I'm playing on US. The ping isn't too bad. I don't notice it, and someone was saying they thought that the ping was only for there to let you know if you join up with someone else. I don't know. But my US ping's like 260, so it's not terrible. It's better than what I played WoW on, so totally fine. I felt Dragon Age Origins did feel a little bit dated in some of the system stuff, but I still think a lot of it, and I'm not including graphics in any way, shape or form because it's clearly an older game, I still think it plays better than a lot of like the last couple years classic RPGs. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Okay, so we've got just under 11 hours, and we'll be kicking off our 24-hour stream. The January Pots Appreciation Day stream. I'm looking forward to it. Hey, apparently remember I played Solasta? Apparently they're removing the need to have light to avoid rolling at disadvantage. So if they do that, it might be interesting to go through again. Although a couple of people have left comments on the video where I kill the vampire boss, complaining about how hard it is, and I still think I got lucky on that boss, which is okay because apparently some people are like, it's taken them a lot of attempts. And they're still not there type of deal. Okay, so what are we seeing Danzig for this one? Oh, is that a different quest we're doing now? No, this is the sun one. That's the... Is there 2 ways of finishing this quest off? Am I about to do something bad?
Why, look here, boys. Volunteers. Clap 'em in irons and let's see what the Tevinters will pay for 'em.
Answer my questions and I won't trouble you about this little operation.
You die now, there won't be any trouble at all. Shut this buck up.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm happy just, like, defending myself against everyone here. Oh, especially look at how much health they don't have. Dude, when you get yourself some real bodyguards. Okay, well, thanks for being an asshole. Appreciate your existence in the world. Better luck against the next adventurer. Okay.
Now you try to leave the pretty ones alone. I can do this. Let's finish this.
I love it that my tank can't get stunned anymore. I can just keep throwing the old stun grenades up here. Oh look, they're coming down from here. How original.
Let's do this. Bianca's getting lonely.
Oh, third wave. Oh, they've got a slave of mage. Uh-oh.
I think we need to try something else.
Let's do this. Another one. How many of you got, Hawke?
Enough.
Better luck in the next one.
Oh man, there's still another guy down here? Where are they all coming from?
I'll make this quick.
I like the sci-fi. I would prefer a sci-fi. My issue is that I often find I don't know, it feels like they don't get the sci-fi. Oh, Hawke down. Whereas fantasy, it's really hard for them to botch it. Like, it's already fantasy.
That's the brightest thing you could have done.
Maker, let's not do that again. Has got...
Like, I often feel that the game becomes sci-fi. Instead of being high fantasy, it's sci-fi if you put them in space. And like, that's not enough, right? You know, if you make Lord of the Rings in spaceships, it's not sci-fi, right? It's it's
easy as pie.
Who died? Hawke, why did you die? I'm an idiot. I thought it would be wise. Actually, part part of me wants to play Dead Space, and then like the other 99 parts of me wants to run screaming away from it, like a sensible human being. Oh, I see. We picked up a quest on our way of doing this quest. But there's a lot of really cool game design, actual mechanics and visual design in Dead Space. That is just, you know, it set a good benchmark for a lot of other things. You know, really simple things like the health being on, like lit up on your spine, of your character. We're going to the gallows. Okay. Wait, I can't get into the gallows. Oh, I can get into the gallows now. Remember to save your game frequently. You'll never know when it could crash.
We have found neither hide nor hair of the lad, Fainreal. I can only think he has fallen victim to demons or slavers.
I found this. It was addressed to you. It seems to be from your daughter.
My daughter? Then you know what she is. How she died. When I traced her to that warehouse, I should have forced her into the circle. My own weakness in the face of her pleas is what destroyed her. It is why I urged Ariani not to give in when Fainreal wished to hide. If only I had been so strong for Olivia.
I'll keep your secret.
You have my sympathies. Do not fear the Templars finding out.
Thank you. She is at peace now. I would not wish to see her name smeared while her ashes are still warm.
Okay, Varric friendship good, Aveline friendship. I'll take it, but man, I really, you know, I fear that we will never see an end to her being a friend. Hey, does anyone know? Give me the spoilers. Panz is saying the safe word. Safe word. Once you get this locked in, does it stay there or can you pull it back again?
This is yours, if I'm not mistaken.
You found it? By the void, I didn't think...
Okay, there's a quest here.
Ah, welcome, my dear friend, to Sol's shop. My name is Solivitus. Please, take a look around. My apologies in advance. Our shelves are a bit bare at the moment. Actually, if you're interested, I could use a bit of help to remedy that.
Why does everyone have these little goatees without mustaches? That are like shaved so close to their, you know.
How can I help?
Was it fashionable?
It's
Like these little
dangerous
things.
to leave the city of late,
What is
and
this?
the substances I require for my creations are, of course, elsewhere. Perhaps you could find them. You'll be compensated for your time, have no fear. I'll also give you first
Yeah,
pick
like he's
of
got
my
a
new creations.
class act comb over, doesn't he?
Make up a list of what you need and I'll keep an eye out for you.
Perfect. A discount on everything in the shop, Sirrah. Thank you, my friend. Only one thing on the list left to find.
I didn't even look at the list. We just had a lot of stuff lying around from collecting herbs, I think. Spider, Silk Clown, Dragon Fang. Find pure iron bark. Speak to the Daily Show. Well, since you're here... Oh, you know what? I'll keep that just in case. Um, 67 attack armor. Might wear that. I can get those on if I do the thing.
Welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Souls, my friend.
I love that you can just sell the stuff. It's so good. Don't have to speak to them and say, "Can I see what you're selling, please?"
Welcome back to Souls, my friend.
Ah, let's get out of here. We're going back to the Wounded Coast again. Oh, we know where the Dalish are. They do? Okay. I kind of felt like it would based on what was happening. Like you've got to max it out to get an ability. And it's got to go one way or the other. And I kind of felt like it's like you hit that and it's going to be that for life. And then they'll put up, either they won't, if they're a full-blown rival, they won't think of anything good you do as making you a better person. And if they're, once they become a full friend, they'll sort of forgive you for anything that you have a minor disagreement with how they would do it. I'm going to quickly go speak to the Dalish, just in case this thing's here. If it's not, they might tell us, and if it's down somewhere else... I wonder if I should have brought her daughter back for this. Oh, man. I probably have to speak to someone here. Hey, Reg, how's it going?
A Shemlin?
Watch your step, Shem. You don't know how many Dalish arrows are trained on you right now.
Don't you call me Shem.
I am Master Island, a crafter for this clan. Forced to stay so close to this Shemlin city, I've seen my share of outsiders pass through our camp. Is there something you needed?
I'm looking for ironbark.
Do you have any pure ironbark in stock?
What use is ironbark to you? I've never met a Shem who could bend it to his will. Either way, I'm out of stock. I do know where it can be found, but it is impossible to retrieve. Our people were forbidden from venturing to the area after we lost 2 of our best hunters there.
What's the problem? Maybe I can give you a hand dealing with it.
I find it insulting that you think you would succeed where we could not. The place is overrun by darkspawn. If we tried to eradicate them, we would risk the precious few hunters we have left. I'll show you where the area is. What you do with the information is up to you.
Will we find it insulting when we come back with some ironwood? Okay, he pointed out the Darkspawn's location, which is news to me because we can't see it on the map if it is up here. We have to assume it. We're going to assume it's in Sunderment. He hasn't marked it on my map though. Ironwood clearing. There we go. Hopefully this is just a nice little map. Whoa.
Come here.
Okay, where's the next wave?
Beautiful. It's done.
Training for the next.
Oh, an injury kit. We need those. We keep dying. Well, they were a long way back.
Go down.
Oh, behind us as well. I think this dude's running away. He's like, no, no, please leave me.
That'll teach.
How you doing over there, Uncle Lee? He's like, I'm fine.
Stand back.
Dude, we just saw that dude spawn. Ogre. Dude, the ogre just fell over. What a moron. What a noob.
Order will rule. I'll have this one.
Get wrecked, idiot.
Yeah, the beauty of a shot.
That's why you save your cooldowns, people. Do you think it's insulting that you would think we can do it when we couldn't? It's but like we could lose hunters because we're so terrible. I'm starting to see why people don't like the elves in the Dragon Age. Because they're joiks. Is telling me about a hotkey backseating? Probably not. I go tell him, right? I go back to him and tell him that I found it. You can press R to grab it. I mean, it's kind of glaringly obvious when it says at the top of the box, you can press R to collect all of them. But sometimes out of habit of playing, you know, thousands of hours of video games where that hasn't been an option, the default is to just move the mouse and click the button.
You've returned. Is there something you need?
No, I just wanted to tell you that I got the ironbark.
Are you a specialist? What sort of things do you make? A Dalish crafter does many things. We create weapons, armor, anything our clan has need of.
I don't need anything right now.
Of course.
Shemlin. Wonderful. Make your business here quick.
A Shemlin? Will wonders never cease?
Can you jump in Inquisition? It's one thing that I'm enjoying about Genshin. I can walk around jumping. Whereas here, every now and then I do it and I end up pausing. Oh, Slaver Caverns. I tried to go down here when we were here before, and there wasn't something there. We got invisible walled on the click. Oh, caves look big. Good. Discovered spindleweed. You can jump in Inquisition? Oh, that's nice. Wait. Is one of these doors that we're too stupid to open? Because you're a numpty. You're a numpty. Look, the handle's right there. Just pull the handle down and go loot their stuff. Numpty. Wait, can you pause in Inquisition? Please tell me they didn't make it the P button. That's awful.
I've got a cantrip with your name on it.
Alright, where's the wave coming from? Behind us? I think it's coming from behind us. I need to find a better position. Need to get these guys out of there because they're going to get ambushed. Oh, this is the same map layout where we fought that other dude. That was a cool map. I like that one. I'm still waiting to get ambushed from here. Steve's got that guy. We got this guy.
Try to leave the prick. One's alive.
Fire! Ice! Obey me!
Aveline, you seem to be having some threat issues. As long as they don't get one of those dudes that casts that electric bomb.
Not the brightest thing you could have done. Let's finish this. Let's do this.
That was good. What are you... Oh, down here. Down here. Come on, there's loot. Loot!
Maybe I could help. I can take care of it. All set.
We're short, is there anything up here? Oh, I can't quite see around that corner. Ooh. Whoa, look at the ceiling. Oh, this is exactly where we need to go. Oh. Pretty sure this is our dude. That's not Fenrir? Okay. The room looked cool though. No, there's just more corpses along the way. Okay. Be very quiet, we're hunting them.
Take one more step and the boy dies.
Tell this dirtbag who we are.
If I were you, I wouldn't be threatening the Viscount's son.
What?
Oh, I suppose you just got a tip from a slaver that he was selling mage flesh cheap. You never thought to ask where he got it? You never wondered if you were buying the Viscount's well-known love child from his elven mistress. The boy he swore to protect, even if it meant raising the entire Free Marches?
I seek no war with the Free Marches. Take the lad to his father.
Dude's like,
Hand him over then, if you're serious.
This was the price set on the boy. Please accept it as an offer of peace.
Can I murder him anyway?
Who are you? Are you working for the Templars?
Your mother sent me.
Huh. Hardly a difference. I can't believe her. My whole life it was all, I'll love you and protect you. Then I have some bad dreams and it's off to the Templars.
I'm here to help you, Fenrir.
Why? You don't even know me.
I've spent my whole life protecting my sister from exactly what you fear.
Is there any chance you'd help me reach the Dalish? That's where I was trying to go. See if they'd take me in. I'm as much Dalish as human.
You'd be alone among the Dalish. Even more than a Dalish would be here.
Compared to being held prisoner, or made tranquil, I'll risk being lonely. Look, I know it's different in other kingdoms, but here, no one helps circle mages. Anything the Templars don't like, you get the brand. The Dalish. They've had magic forever. They could teach me. I won't be a danger, I swear.
If there is another place he can harness his gifts, I cannot blame him for wishing to go there.
If there was another way, the Circle would know it.
Ah, see now she's gonna hate me.
You deserve a chance at freedom.
Thank you. I did not. In my wildest dreams, I could not have foreseen this. Thank the creators, you were the one my mother hired to find me. I will forever be in your debt, friend.
Whatever their differences, his mother deserves to know he's alive.
Can't please them all. Oh yeah, look, one of the issues that I'm having is that we get +5 with her, -5 with her, +5 with her, -5 with her. I just want it to be at one of them. I'm sick of it being neutral, like just bouncing back and forth between her. And honestly, we'd prefer to have the rivalry because that's a better, it'll be a better passive for her to have. But at this rate, we're not going to get a passive for her. I think she has nudged ever so slightly in the friend spot. Varric's pretty much... He's done a little bit of the bounce back and forth too. But there's been far less for him. It's just... Oh, man. It's a little bit of a friend, yeah. Hey. You're not laughing because he's short, are you, man? That's inappropriate. Of course not. Good. Alright, so we're gonna drop the iron. No. Oh, some more Talvashoth. These guys must be desperate.
Stand down! You!
Dead people.
Oh, they can't be. Oh, look, they're still
What a waste!
These guys are like, we didn't want to fight. They made us. They're just hiding down there hoping we were going to walk past. Until their buddies screwed them. Short jokes and bobs around here. I should have gone to the dude first. Doesn't matter.
Maybe later, darling.
Maybe later, darling. 6 bits or 2 silver.
Your son has taken refuge with the Dalish.
What? But he is human. They did not even wish me to raise him among them. But they do value magic more than the men of Kirkwall. Perhaps he can have both safety and freedom.
And we found another magic marker for you.
But
so
this
you
is
can
a
touch up
Dalish
your
ring that has been in my family for
thing.
generations. Please accept it with my thanks.
Ruined silverite ring. I mean, that's probably better than that.
Thank you for asking.
Cheeky shortcut.
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall
Hey, Mr. TNT.
What am I, your servant? There's a letter for you on the desk.
Oh, really? Proud scion of the Hawke family, I dare not contact directly because we have met before, and it'd be a person of good character and whose ability to indulge me in meeting outside the city, require your aid in a delicate task, token good faith, enclosed in modest sum. There'll be more waiting if you can help me. Okay. Probably. At any rate, where were we going? I think we're going to the gallows. Oh man, been a great day. Genshin and Dragon Age. What more could I want? I'm gonna have to keep an eye for new RPGs coming out. So I think I'm gonna hit some of these
on the list. I'll get to work immediately, and of course,
regularly.
Here is the reward I promised.
Thank you. Pizza. Yeah, I'm gonna pizza. It's gonna be great. Okay, we've got one rumor. I wonder if we got time. I think we can squeeze one out. Spotted outside of the Chantry during Hightown during the day. Alright, let's see if we can do it. Is there anything else? Act of mercy. It's gonna be a bit of a rush. Alright, we'll see what she has.
Makeup.
Be reasonable. Should I do it? Should I do it? No, no, yes, no, no, yes.
Solution in your light.
Alright, let's do it. Right, where do I have to go? It's spotted outside the Chantry in Hightown during the day. Okay. Pizza. I want pizza. I'm gonna see if I can get hot dogs for oh wait, we've got another quest? Wow. Help wanted. My dear wife Nanette has gone missing. I shall reward the person who say okay. There's another one. There's another like there's so many quests.
I need to find my wife. Will no one... What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Sirrah. If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Ninette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
We're done here.
Useless. Why are we still paying those sluggards?
Is there something I can do?
Your wife is missing. I can try to find her if you like.
Yes. Oh, I have been waiting for someone to say that. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home.
Yeah, she'll be done with
the
the by the time
guards
4 comes out.
disagree.
They are more disagreeable than my wife. Maybe your friend is more sensible. Her family is getting suspicious. They think I might have done something to her. Even if... Well, I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
Okay.
Do you think Ninette might be in trouble?
It's her own doing. Gallivanting about with men half her age. Pah! She's just trying to show me I am tied to her purse strings.
You're more concerned what her family thinks than what happened to her.
Ninette keeps the company of other men. Huh? And makes no secret of it. I'll be better off with her gone. Well, as long as her family knows I had nothing to do with it. They would ruin me otherwise.
I'm just gonna straight out.
You don't care that Ninette might be hurt or dead. You sicken me.
You have never lived with her. It wasn't always like this. We were in love once. She defied her parents to marry me. Sometimes, I wonder if I dreamed those years.
How long has your wife been gone?
About a month. I wasn't worried at first. She's run off before. Ninette is uncontrollable, you see. She comes and goes as she pleases.
Yeah, Outrise looks good. Everspace 2 as well.
Why would her family think you
Might
did
have to
something
play
to
Everspace
her?
1.
They think I married her for her inheritance. And they know we have been fighting. They believe this is reason enough for me to hurt her. But I swear, on Andraste's pyre, I have done nothing.
I'll try my best to find Ninette and bring her home.
You should talk to Jethan at the Blooming Rose. I didn't know she visited whores. Until Jethan sent a letter to our house. He even sent her flowers once. Lilies. Her favorite. Nah, talking about it makes my head hurt. Good luck to you, Sarah. You off soon.
Okay, Matcha is that the quest we were actually coming to come and see, so we'll do both. We'll get that quest, and
Welcome
then
to the Hightown Market.
I think Matcha was the one we're coming to see from the rumor. So we'll grab this and then go to the Blooming Rose. Backbone, dystopian noir adventure.
Have you
that
seen
sounds
a
good.
dog?
Please, can you help me? My brother.
What's wrong?
What happened to your brother?
Karen was always so devout. So idealistic.
Seriously, what are they putting in the water in this town?
He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith.
Electrolytes.
And now my brother is gone.
It's got what plants crave.
What do people say about Knight Commander Meredith?
Oh, she has many admirers. They laud the service she does in keeping the mages in check. But others say she is
First
terribly
mutilator.
fierce and utterly without pity, that she sees demons everywhere. It is dangerous even to whisper such things.
What have you heard about the Templars?
People harboring escaped mages just disappear. Templars interrogate and threaten passers-by. My friend has a cousin who's a mage, and she says he was made tranquil against his will. You hear more with every passing day.
I'm here to help you. Just tell me what you know.
Karen would write me every day. Then suddenly, no more letters. I wrote him
Karen would
many
write it every
times
day,
with
no more letters.
response.
He must have asked to speak to the
I
manager.
tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
Your brother may indeed be in trouble. What can I do for you?
Perchance. In your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order. If anyone knows where he is, it's them.
All right.
May her bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
Okay, so we were running out of quests, and now we seem to get a whole bunch of them. Rumors become main plot. Okay, so we'll quickly knock off... Oh man, we've got to talk to Anders again? Okay. Let's quickly do the first sacrifice. The Blooming Rose. And then if we leave it with just main quests left in full. I like that how rumors become main quests up. That's kind of cool. We're going to the brothel. There's a ton of indie games coming out the next couple months as well. Well, not a ton, but a lot, or some, but more than there has been, because normally the indie games give it a break over the holidays. It seems early for them to all start coming out again, but I'm all for it. I've seen a huge resurgence in the point-and-click style adventure games as well. Dude, did you see the one that I posted in there? I tagged Adam Sims on it because I know that she would, you know, we've played a few games on the channel that she's really liked. And Koja, yeah.
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
Jathan.
Well, that's a bit of a pun.
Have you seen Ninette lately?
Ninette? Not for several weeks, which is a shame. I enjoy her company.
That's Adam Sims.
I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
Did she tell you she left her husband?
No, I just hope that's what she did. Ghislaine only wants her for her family's wealth. Ninette's a jewel. Elegant, worldly, just the perfect level of depraved. Ghislaine doesn't deserve her.
Do you think Ninette has come to harm?
I hope not.
Thanks, Lutz.
Everyone loves Ninette.
Appreciate it, man.
Sometimes twice a night.
Also, I'll be back on in 10 hours for our 24-hour stream.
Ghislaine's the only one who might hurt her, and he doesn't have the balls for it.
Oh, he doesn't have the balls.
Ghislaine knew about you and Ninette. Did he talk to you?
The man is incapable of talking. He came here, yelled at me, called me a dirty knife ear, among other things, and accused me of corrupting his wife. We had him thrown out.
Do you have any idea where she might be?
Well, there was someone else looking for Ninette. A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either. I can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
Any chance Ninette's an apostate?
Well, she certainly cast a spell on me. Anyway, if Ninette was a mage, I think Emmerich would have said so.
Perhaps Emmerich knows something we don't.
Emmerich said he'd continue his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if you find Ninette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime.
Why has he got a thing?
Back again? Sure you're not interested in my many, many services?
I'm sure.
I was just passing through.
Have it your way.
I don't... Hang on.
Back again? Sure you're
He's
not
got a quest
interested
marker,
in my
though.
many, many services?
I have coin in my purse and time to spare. Why not?
Maker's breath. Can't you do this when I'm not around?
Run along and play, Bethany.
This is not why we came to Kirkwall.
Why has he got a quest icon? I just want the quest icon. Wait, where'd he go? Hey, we boosted our Aveline rivalry. I mean... Oh yeah, he wasn't offering 2 silver for with everyone. Plus it would have been awkward. I mean... I'm okay with the dwarf. Aveline's... I don't know, just a little butch for me. Yeah, Bethany would have been fine. Oh well, you know what? Let him have his jollies. Did it count as a completed quest? That's what's important. Was it a completed quest? Don't know. Alright. Run along and play, Bethany. Okay, so now I see why that why Panz wouldn't buy a drink for Isabel. And I don't think it's because she's not an elf. Meeting place. Hey, that's convenient.
Where's
we should go there.
Puddles?
To arms, men. What buffs am I missing? Seriously, why does that get turned off?
Go for that face! Your mistake! Go!
Why are you out there?
Order!
They're gonna kill me! I'll make this quick!
I thank you, Sirrah, for coming along when you did. I am Emmerich.
Just the person I was looking for. I need to speak with you about Ninette.
Ah, Ghislaine de Carrac's wife. Her disappearance interested me. I tried looking into it. However, the investigation has been a waste of time.
Did you learn nothing?
Most people just say she left her husband. This all started when Maren, one of our circle mages, disappeared. I found it odd. She was a bit older and hardly adventurous. Then I heard about Ninette and 2 other missing women.
I had a friend who disappeared once. Turns out he was under my bed, drunk. What?
I think the disappearances are connected, and I suspect foul play is involved.
Doesn't the Circle use phylacteries to keep track of its mages?
We followed her phylactery to a foundry, but found nothing. I had heard of sympathizers smuggling mages through Darktown, so came here hoping to pick up the trail. But no trace of Maren. And as you've seen, asking the locals hasn't made me very popular.
Have you mentioned any of this to the city guard?
They say there's no proof the disappearances are connected. They think the women just left home, that it happens all the time.
Could they be dead?
People don't just disappear. Perhaps they were murdered or kidnapped.
We found no bodies, no ransom notes. Those women just vanished.
Mages routinely flee the Circle. Perhaps Maren just wanted freedom.
She had always been loyal. She received lilies from an unknown suitor, and some of us thought she may have gone to meet him. Perhaps her disappearance is linked.
Can I assist your investigation?
It's no longer my investigation, Sirrah. You may take over if you wish. This battle showed that I'm no longer the warrior I used to be. I know when to walk away. Here, take my findings. Perhaps you can make more use of them. I'm going back to the gallows. I'm too old for this.
Later, old man.
Foundry in Lowtown. I should look into that.
Lowtown, hey? Alright then. I still can't get over that the zone we had to go to is called Meeting Place. It does seem like an appropriate spot to find other people. But, like, the first sacrifice. Okay. What was it called? Meeting Point. Like, it makes sense, but it's just a little bit too obvious for a, you know. And it was in a little hole in the ground. It's not like it was where you could, you know, you go to some sort of lookout and we call it Meeting Point. You know, it's... It was clearly a placeholder name that didn't get replaced. Dude sees this, then casually backs off and runs away.
Stop.
Oh wow, where did your guys all come from? Ah, that's a lot of shade. Oh, I see you there. Oh.
Line them up for me. I'll take them down. Better luck in the next life. Get back! You'll have to be fast. When's the fighting start? Bianca's starting to get bored. Oh look, they brought their...
There's a lot of bad stuff coming out of this place.
Suffer no threat. Let them join the maker.
Everyone stay still and try not to make any loud noises.
Who's down there? Bethany, why are you stuck on the... Oh man, pathing.
Unworthy.
I'm not hiding anymore. We made it.
I've got a nasty feeling about this place.
Done. That should do it.
about it.
I'll get wrecked. I like it. Did it resist that though? Oh, it got crushed in prison. It's just like, resisting the stun from it, but it's taking the damage from it.
Let's go fighting, Sarge! Bianca's ready to get bored!
Sack of bones.
Those are human bones, aren't they?
Yes.
I'm gonna be sick.
A severed hand, a ring, and a pile of bones. Emmerich will want to see. And I should bring the ring to Ghislaine. It might belong to Ninette.
What I don't get is like, yeah, if most regular people saw human bones, we'd probably be like, ugh, ugh. These guys have been like carving up darkspawn and demons and dragons. You know, they've been covered in blood half the time. All of a sudden, oh my god, is that a human hand? Yeah, Bond Farmer dude, how you doing? Like, it doesn't quite make sense, right? Also, Ohio. We're just wrapping up, my dude. Panz is gonna have to get some sleep. I'm kicking off again in just under 10 hours. But I want to get this side quest done. Find Emmerich's in the gallows and Ghislaine in Hightown. Okay, let's go to Emmerich in the gallows first. During the daytime. Okay, we're not going to hit that one. We're going to hit Emmerich. Because the other one's a main plot and I'm not starting it yet.
You might want to see this. This was left in the foundry you mentioned in your notes. I was also attacked by shades.
These are human bones. Then there is no chance of finding Meren alive.
Probably not.
Or any of the others.
I saw someone leaving the scene, but they got away. I'm sorry.
It was more than I accomplished.
My people have been slow to react, but this needs official support.
I will bring this to the city guard immediately. It should be enough to convince them the disappearances are worth investigating.
Right, quest complete. But I didn't get to speak to the dude. Was that optional? Let's go see if we can speak to him. If not, we'll load back up, maybe? He was in Hightown? I'm pretty sure he was Hightown. Visit Ghislaine in Hightown to see if he recognizes the ring. Wow, so you... Unless you remember that one. Oh, we could probably have done it after it. But not guaranteed. Which one was Ghislaine? Ghislaine's the husband. So he's not even getting marked for this.
This ring is all I have to return to you. I'm sorry.
Oh. Ninette's wedding ring. Yes. Look at the engraving. Forever faithful, forever yours. Oh. Written in happier times. Where did you find it?
Yeah.
Just know that she will not return.
It's better this way. Our marriage has been in shambles for more than a decade. I'll send the ring to her family. With luck, it will appease them. Thank you for all your help, Sarah. Make her watch over you.
Welcome, merchant.
I kind of want to have made a couple hard saves there to see if you could go see him after doing the other quest. But, you know, it was just easier this way. Just out of curiosity. I feel like that should have split the tracking or at least not completed the quest.
I don't understand all these complaints. The new night path.
You might want to see this.
Yeah, we just spoke
These
with
are
him.
human.
Oh, cool. Okay, so we have a new Anders one to do, but not today. We'll do that tomorrow. And then we'll hit up these ones. We'll keep going along. Everything's going great. Let's go see Steve as is tradition. I can't believe Isabel doesn't want to talk with us. She said she's got a room if we wanted company.
Carver never told you, but he was a bit jealous Amabari chose you and not him. Poor Carver. There's a good boy.
Good, Steve. Save game. Anders quest. Yeah, I'm glad we swapped over Dragon Age. As much as I'm loving Genshin, I really would have missed playing this. It's so good. Plus, I gotta finish this in Inquisition before 4 comes out, because 4 is gonna be good.